Stop. Don't even think about it. I know exactly what you're about to do. That impulse is creeping into your mind, trying to fool you. It wants to control you, drain your energy, scatter your focus, and steal your future for a few useless seconds of fleeting satisfaction. But not this time. No, you're a Saiyan warrior, not a weakling ruled by desires. I, the Prince of all Saiyans, am here to remind you of the truth. You were born to dominate, not to be dominated. This is your fight, and the moment you conquer that impulse, you unlock a power most people never even dare to imagine. You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps: his pride. This isn't just about surviving. Don't misunderstand me. It's about mastering yourself, about claiming your rightful place as a warrior, not for a month, but for the rest of your life. From this moment forward, whenever you feel that urge rising, watch this video and hear my words. You might have been born a low-class warrior, but I'm here to show you the path to greatness. It's time to conquer, not just survive. Every time you give in to those impulses, you're trading your future for nothing, scattering your potential and fueling regret. That shame you feel, that's the warrior within you screaming, knowing you could have been stronger. But not this time. You fool. This isn't the end. This is where it begins. Today, you win. This is the moment you stop being a slave to your mind and become a true warrior. No more running from yourself. No more excuses. Today, you fight, and you win. That energy within you is not disposable. It's your weapon. Use it wisely. Harness it for your training, your ambition, your future. Each time you resist, you store power. You're about to experience fear in a whole new way. Mine. When the impulse strikes, this is your game plan. Stand up immediately. Don't sit there letting that thought grow. Get moving. Do push-ups. Sprint outside. Punch the air if you have to. Redirect that energy. Use it to fuel your workouts, your studies, your work. Something productive. Every time you do, you're not just resisting. You're building unstoppable power. Each victory sharpens your focus, boosts your strength, and prepares you to dominate. What's wrong? Is that all you've got? No. You have more inside you. Look in the mirror and declare it. I am more powerful than this impulse. I control my mind. Nothing breaks me. Say it until you feel it. Make it your mantra, your truth. This is who you are now. And if you slip, get back up immediately. Warriors fall, but they never stay down. Every time you rise, you prove that nothing, not even your darkest impulses, can defeat you. Only a fool gives up what they truly want for a fleeting moment of weakness. You're not just surviving, you're winning. Every day, every battle, every victory builds a stronger, sharper, more unstoppable version of you. When you master this discipline, it won't just change one habit. It will spill into every area of your life. Your training will improve. Your mind will sharpen. Your confidence will soar. There's no room for second place because I am the Prince of all Saiyans. You'll stop chasing comfort and start building a life worth living. A life where you control your mind and your body. No more giving in. No more excuses. No more weakness. The only thing left is the warrior staring back at you in the mirror. The one who says, I control my destiny. This isn't just about 1 month. This is your way of life. This is how you become legendary. Whenever the temptation creeps back in, return to this message. Let me remind you of who you truly are. I'm Vegeta, and I'm here to say, no one tells you what to be or how to live. You're a warrior, and warriors rise. Do you hear me? This is not a fleeting battle. This is the fight of your life. Every single day will test you, challenge you, and tempt you to quit. But you are not like the rest. You are a Saiyan, a warrior destined for greatness. You were not put on this planet to wallow in mediocrity, or let your mind enslave you. You're here to rise, to conquer, to transform into something unstoppable. Push yourself beyond your limits. Only then will you know your true power. This fight doesn't end in 30 days. November is just the beginning. Weaklings might fall back into their old habits on December 1st, but not you. No, you will forge ahead. You will build upon what you started, shaping this into a lifestyle of mastery and discipline. There's no shortcut to becoming the strongest. Every step, every moment of resistance builds the legend of who you will become. When others stop, you keep going. When others rest, you push harder. This isn't about a single victory. It's about building a legacy, a foundation of unshakable discipline. Warriors are not made in a month. They're forged through constant action, day after day, year after year. When the enemy returns, and it will, you'll be ready. That impulse will strike, and you'll laugh in its face because now, you have a plan. You'll stand, you'll move, you'll take all that energy and channel it into something that makes you better. You think you can control me? Impulse? You're nothing. I'm Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, and I bend to no one. Every time you rise above the urge, you strengthen your mind, your body, and your spirit. Each small victory stacks on the one before it, building momentum that carries you closer to your goals. Do you want to crush your enemies? Do you want to obliterate every obstacle standing in your way? Then it starts here. Your training gets sharper, your ambitions grow stronger, your willpower becomes untouchable. This is what separates the warriors from the weaklings. The discipline to say no to what is easy, and yes to what makes you great. Strength is everything. It's what separates the victorious from the defeated. And don't think for a second that you'll ever be perfect. Even warriors fall, but a true Saiyan never stays down. You might stumble, but every time you rise, you prove that no force in this universe, not your mind, not your desires, not your impulses, can defeat you. I've been beaten, humiliated, and left for dead, but I always come back stronger.